Hello and welcome to Animal Watch, and this week we're talking the Turkish Kangal dog. Hello and welcome to Animal Watch, and today we're meeting the gigantic Malakli.
Two giant Turkish flock guardian breeds known as two of the most effective wolf killers on planet Earth. Two breeds with a fearsome reputation, extreme size and physicality of an athlete. But which one is best? Which one is fitter, faster and more designed to do his flock guardian duties to the max? Today on Animal Watch we will pitch both against one another. Which one will be the victor? Animal Watch has met two of the planet's most formidable flock guardians, experienced their character, seen their physical prowess, and watched their behaviour. Today we ask the question, which one is the most effective flock guardian? The smaller, more athletic Kangal, or the heavier, more aggressive Malakli? Today we will compare history, size and strength, speed and working ability, temperament, and ability to kill or chase a wolf. Let the competition begin. Round 1. History. Firstly, let's look at history. Which breed is genetically better at the job of flock guardian and why? The Kangal. The breed's name derives from the central Anatolian town of Kangal in Turkey's Sivas province. It is considered Turkey's most precious national dog. A DNA study found that the dogs of Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan and Afghanistan are genetically closest to Kangal dogs, and the researchers propose that the breed may have been brought from Central Asia by the nomadic Turks. Not to be confused with the Anatolian Shepherd, which are the dogs developed in the USA from the Kangal and the Akbash. The Anatolian can be many colours and coat length, while the Kangal is only ever one colour and one coat length. Turkish authorities still refuse to recognise Anatolians as a purebred Turkish breed. It is believed that the original Basal dog was brought to Anatolia by Ottoman, and the shepherd species in Europe were derived from this species as Ottoman invaded Europe. The Turkish people claim the Kangal dog is an ancient flock guarding breed, thought to be related to the early Mastiff-type dogs depicted in Assyrian art, and goes back thousands of years. Although the breed has long been associated with the family of Aga of Kangal, large landholders and chieftains, the majority are bred by villagers who take great pride in the dog's ability to guard their flocks of sheep and goats from such traditional predators such as the wolf, bear and jackal. The relative isolation of the Sivas Kangal region has kept the Kangal dog free of crossbreeding and has resulted in a natural breed of remarkable uniformity in appearance, disposition and behaviour. The export of pure Kangal dogs from Turkey has been controlled, and it is rare to see a true pure-blood Kangal outside of Turkey. The Malakli. The AksarayMalaklısı, also known as the Malakli Karabas, is a giant breed of livestock guardian dog from the Aksaray province of Turkey, often presumed as being simply a large Kangal, but this is not true, as he is genetically different to a Kangal. He does indeed descend from the original Old Mastiff and Molosser types that the Kangal also descended from, but was bred off in a different direction for a different purpose that required a heavier, larger type of dog. Genetic analysis has shown the AksarayMalaklısı as a distinct breed from other Turkish livestock guardian dog breeds, including the Kangal, Akbash and Kars. There is no evidence to the actual age of either the Kangal or Malakli, as they have been developing over hundreds of years from types of dogs very different to what we see today. But what we can agree on is their common ancestor will most probably have been the same one originally brought over by Ottoman, and then bred with the unique dogs from each separate region. Many people have claimed that the Malakli is a mix of unhealthy modern mastiffs, such as the English Mastiff, and that the Kangal is the truer, purebred, perfect lineage. So for this reason, I will go on what the vast amount of Turkish input on my forums about how the Kangal is treasured and bred pure, whereas the history of the Malakli is less clear. For this reason, I will score the Kangal 10 out of 10 for history and the Malakli 8 out of 10. Well done, our Kangal, you win this round. Round 2, size and strength. The Kangal is a large breed of dog, but he is not a giant breed. However, some males can reach 70 centimetres at the withers and weigh 143 pounds. Best compared to the size of a large, fit Mastiff type, such as the Dogo Argentino. He is muscular and extremely powerful, easily pulling a person off their feet if not careful. I have experienced being pulled flat by a Kangal I can only describe as being smaller than my Czechoslovakian wolf dog, so a lot of power tucked away in a fit, svelte physique. Said to have a very powerful bite force against intended canine victims. Rather than a heavyweight boxer, he is more athletic and fitter, as his size is more proportional to a working physique, rather than simply large for appearance. The Malakli is an absolute giant of a dog. Males can reach over 80 centimetres at the withers, with some being recorded as up to 100 centimetres. His head circumference is over 10 centimetres larger than the Kangal, and his jaw way larger. He looks like an extremely heavy Kangal, but with a very loose-lipped Mastiff-like mouth, as Malakli means loose-lipped. He is not a large breed, but falls into the rare category of giant, like a Great Dane, Irish Wolfhound or Tibetan Mastiff. He is extremely tall, and as a puppy can look gangly, but that is his bones shooting up before the huge amount of muscle comes in at a later age. This dog is so huge and powerful that he has to be tied to trees in order to be handled, as he can easily pull a full-grown man over. His paws will easily sit on his owner's shoulders as he looks down on him. This dog needs to be socialized, or you will have something powerful and extremely dangerous. There is a clear winner here, as the Malakli is bred for strength and power and not athleticism like the Kangal. So for this round, the Malakli scores 10 out of 10 and the Kangal 9 out of 10. Remember, the Kangal is still far more powerful than many dogs, so this doesn't mean he's not strong, just not a heavyweight like the Malakli. Round 3, speed and working ability. The Kangal is known for his speed and explosive power, with some owners and breeders claiming that his launch power is incomparable. I've been on the end of a leash when a Kangal launched to chase a dog away and I was dragged across a field. I've only ever experienced power like this in the sled dog breeds, who require launch power to pull huge amounts of weight on sleds. These dogs are extremely explosive and fast and need to be to get to the flock before the wolves have killed any of them. They must be able to chase wolves and be as fast as they are, and believe you me, these dogs are. They are muscular athletes. Rather than bodybuilders, their lithe physique is built for speed and power, and this is what they do best. The Malakli is known for brute strength, not speed, as his original breeding designed him to be super strong and powerful, not fast like an athlete. Yes, he is extremely strong, but he runs like a Great Dane, with a lollop and a smidge clumsy. He does have a long stride due to his leg length, but all these limbs aren't meant for explosive power like the Kangal. More to be an on-site guard dog, which doesn't have to run fast. He is used to guard property and the flock on site, whereas often the Kangals will bolt fast down from their farm to be on site when wolves come close. For this reason, the Kangal clearly has the edge on speed and ability to work. He has the power and strength to fight a wolf, as well as the fitness and power to catch up to get one. Our Kangal gets 10 out of 10, and our slower Malakli gets 7 out of 10 here. Congratulations, our Kangal, you speed demon, you. Round 4, Temperament. The Kangal is a family dog, and one of the most common feedback observations on this breed is his devotion to women and children. He is a gentle soul if socialised well into a household and will give his life for his loved ones. He is independent though, so only does this through choice, not force. If his owner gives him the green light, he is very sweet to visiting friends also. Unsocialised Kangals are dangerous and will bite strangers, but this is the same with any feral dog with a guarding nature. His independent streak means he will take it upon himself to do duties he feels need to be done, so will naturally protect his walking companion and sleep with one eye open. He does not need to be trained to do this, as is in his blood. He will wander out of his territory if not fenced in, so don't expect him to obey you if his natural tendency is to go off and protect his field and flock. He won't come back if he's on a mission, so you're best to fence your property, also to protect local dogs, which he won't like much. A great family companion, devoted to the bitter end, but don't expect him to like other dogs in the park. He will not do this naturally, so take some work if you require this. The Malakli is known for his aggressive streak. He was bred to be more aggressive than the Kangal, as he is an on-the-spot guard dog. This applies to both human and canine, but especially canine, and he can be a real demon if not socialised and trained. He is naturally cautious, as his job is to protect everyone he cares for. This is so intense that letting strangers into your property can be challenging. He takes his job seriously. As he is so huge, he will insist on protecting you, and it will take an extremely powerful man to hold one of these when they go off. Socialization is the only thing you can do if you require him to like dogs and people. Otherwise, contain and fence him well, and let him go to town protecting your property. Just don't allow him to escape, or you will put his life at risk, as he won't be caught by a stranger and most probably will be shot. Independent like the Kangal, this means you have to suggest changes of behaviour to him, not force him. He will also sleep with one eye open or pace your property all night long. Expect a lot of barking. But there are many accounts of bites coming out of a silent Malakli, so beware. So for this round, I will award the Kangal 9 out of 10 for temperament, as he is designed to be a gentle family dog. The Malakli gets 5 out of 10, as he really is a farm guard dog and more of an outside working dog. Round 5 and the final round, the ability to chase and kill a wolf. Firstly, by issuing this statement, it does not mean I approve of this, as you know. I adore wolves and my whole channel is about conserving and protecting them. But as you know, both these breeds have been created to do a job, which is to protect their flock from predators. Now, this usually means deterrent, as simply having the dogs there means wolves will look elsewhere for a snack. But of course, there are occasions when the wolves clash with the dogs, and there are victims all around. So what is the truth? Which dog is better at this skill? The Kangal, he is fast, agile, strong, and extremely determined. He will give his life for the flock and his humans, which means he will chase, and if he catches a wolf, he will fight it. Now, as you know, one dog against one wolf can usually mean death for the dog. As the temperament of the wolf is extremely fiery and wild, they bite to kill and they mean it. But one huge fact is wolves do not want to be injured, so will run away if it looks like they will be attacked. Some farmers see this as meaning their dogs are stronger. No, it means a dog doesn't care about injury like a wolf does. There are many videos of extremely brave packs of wolves taking down lone dogs, as they know it's a win-win situation for them. And there are videos of eaten Kangals being found on the mountainside. However, if a pack of Kangals chase a wolf, the wolf will get out of there, and only if several catch a straggler will kill him due to sheer numbers. The Turkish wolf is smaller than the timber wolf, more like a coy wolf, so easier to bring down. A Kangal can kill a wolf, but as mentioned, depends on all of the factors stated before. The one thing he does have that the Malakli does not is speed. So a Kangal is more likely to catch and kill a wolf than a Malakli, who really is far too slow to get one. The Malakli is the more powerful dog though, and if he was to meet a wolf in a trapped courtyard where the wolf had no escape, the Malakli would easily kill a Turkish wolf. But most situations mean he's simply a huge aggressive deterrent who sits with the sheep. The Malakli has been used in fighting rings, sadly, a shame for all animals involved. He will reign supreme though in a situation like this. A poor trapped wolf would not stand a chance. So for ability to catch and kill a wolf, I will award the Kangal 9 out of 10. As if this situation presents itself, he can do this. The Malakli would only do this in a fighting ring, so he doesn't have to run far. So really not the natural breed to chase a wild wolf. So for this, I will give him 6 out of 10. So let's tot up the scores and see who is today's winner. With 36 points out of 50 is our Malakli, and with a staggering 47 out of 50 is our Kangal, Turkey's national treasure. He really is a beautiful working machine and deserves the awesome reputation he has. Malakli, we love you, but today you are going to have to put your awesome looks away, as bodybuilders aren't always as fit as the smaller guy.
Now, quickly before I go, I'd like to talk to you about web design and web hosting, because here at Animal Watch, this is something that we really need. And being a very small 2-person team, it means that I pretty much have to do all of the publicity and web design myself, and I'm absolutely terrible at it. So a really good platform for you to use is Squarespace, because it means you don't have to hire a really, really expensive web designer. And if you're like me and find things a little bit difficult, then this is a really, really easy platform to use. Right, for Animal Watch, I need really, really good images and also videos. And it's very, very easy to link to all of your social media accounts, as you can see up here, and also directly to YouTube, which is a big bonus. And if you don't have very good photos, they've got an amazing stock library which you can use as well. Another really good thing is that you can link to your very own shop here. If you really want to, you can actually create your own shop on here and upload and sell your own products directly through Squarespace.
Now, I'm a huge animal lover, so if I want to, I can also collect donations through my Squarespace page. I could collect donations if I want for my favourite wolf rescue in the UK by simply adding this feature. Support your cause by gathering contributions with PayPal, Apple Pay, Stripe and Venmo.
So if you're a dinosaur like me, then be sure to check out squarespace.com, and when you're ready to launch, you can then go to www.squarespace.com/animalwatch to get a massive 10% off your very first domain or website. Good luck.
And if you would like to watch our past episodes on the Kangal, the Malakli and other amazing flock guardians such as the Caucasian Shepherd and the Alibi, I will put links in the description, in the info bar and at the end of the episode. Please drop this episode a like and subscribe to Animal Watch, YouTube's top channel on wolves and alpha dog breeds, where we physically meet the breeds which makes us unique to everyone else. You will find out everything about any dog breed you've ever wanted to meet. And if you are based in the UK and have a huge rare dog breed, do contact us, as we are always looking for new breeds to cover. Currently, we are seeking the Central Asian Shepherd and giant Alibi types from Russia, as well as Bully Cutter, the Bull Mastiff and the Japanese Shikoku. Feel free to drop us any more suggestions. Bye for now.